Hello, people of the internet. My name is Nick from University Magic, and today I'm going to bring you something that I have not brought in you a long time, an updated version of the Monarchs. I got the deck pack through a trade, and I've been playing with it over the past couple of hours, and people still hate this deck just as much as they did before. Master's Trick still kills you as much as before, but I've got ways around that, so let's get into the list. The best monster in the main deck is 3 Erebus. No ifs, ands, or buts. This guy is brutal as shit. Non-targeting spinning of whatever the hell you want, either on hand, field, or graveyard. So if your opponent has resources on the field, go away. If they've only got one card in their hand, or it's first turn, go away. Or if they're playing like a graveyard deck, like PK Fire, Infernoid, Rogue, whatever, you can shuffle their graveyard back. So this guy is brutal. He's the Monarch you want to see turn 1. He generates the most advantage. He's brutal as fuck. Then I play 3 Ether. Ether is fucking stupid. She can summon any Monarch out of your deck on either player's turn. So you can domain, like, after they get out of domain with, like, a Dark Hole or a Regeki, they think they domain lock you, and then you're like, okay, Aether Karaz. Not only are they back in domain lock, but you have 5,200 damage on board. The Karaz goes back to your hand so you can pop 2 more cards. Like, it's disgusting. Aether's the second best card. 1 Mega Thestalos. I kind of have it. That's why I'm playing it. Might cut it. I'm not sure. But he is a pretty good card. He's only good turn 1 or when you turn him off Aether. But usually Aether gets another Aether because you're sending a Pantheism to the graveyard, which will get you a Stormforth so that you can summon the second Aether with your opponent's monster. So I might cut him, but he is really good for a turn 1 really sacky, stupid play with Erebus to get 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. And then I'm playing the 1 Karaz. I've never liked 2, and I've never liked 3, so I'm playing 1 right now. And it's really good. I've never dead drawed a Karaz yet. You know, I have bricked a couple times, but I can get out of bricking really easily with this version of the deck. So, it's really good. It pops your Edias and your Primes. It can pop your opponent's Floodgates. It's a really good card. Play it. 2 Majesty's Fiend. This card's fucking brutal. Like, it's terrible in the mirror match, but you side this out. This is the first card you get rid of in the mirror match. But against PK Fire, they really can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Kalisma can't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Draco Pals, they can't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you have a domain this in March, you kind of just win. Like, they need a Twin Twister for the domain and the March. That's 2 cards out of their hand. And then they need a way to deal with Majesty's Fiend. So that's 3 cards to out the lock. That only took you either 1 or 2 cards to set up. So you're gonna go plus off of their using resources. And if those are resources late game that they don't have, you will win the game. So for the Squires, 3 Edia and 3 Eidos. This is a ratio that I'm not really a fan of, but I can't really play anything else because I don't have any Mithras. And these are the only good Squires. I might cut one of these down to 2 and play another Trap, but I don't know if that's going to work. And then the last monster I'm main decking are 2 copies of Maxi. Maxi is really good right now, especially against PK Fire when you're going second. Because they'll, like, in order to make a Dante, it'll take at least 2 special summons, so you can Maxi them and draw your way. You know, this also gets you out of a brick, so that'll do it for the main deck monsters at 18. Pretty standard lineup for Monarchs, except for the Majesty's Fiends. A lot of people don't like maining them. I love maining them. Like, Game 1, it lets you win Game 1 when you shouldn't win Game 1, because Game 1 you're supposed to lose. And then, like, So for spells, Pantheism, second best card in the deck. I'll get to the best card in the deck in a little bit. This is a +3 for absolutely no fucking reason. So, you do that. Then I play 3 Tenacity. You want to get to your domain as fast as you can, because in order to win, you have to domain lock your opponent. So, the best card in the deck is Stormforth. This is how you win games. This is how you out problems. This is how you fucking win. Just tribute off your opponent's shit. Give yourself an Erebus.
Come on, man. Child's around.
God
man.
fucking
Children.
damn. Fam, this is not a freaking locals. This is my basement. I have Jellyfish with me in the background, if you couldn't already tell. So, yeah. I am playing 3 Stormforth just because I want to play 3 Stormforth, and I kind of have to. 3 Domain. This seems cloggy, and it really... Sometimes it is, but it really isn't. You usually either search for it, or you just draw it in your opening hand. This gets you out of Master Restrict. After game 1, you can go Domain, make something level 6, Domain, make it level 4, summon it, and then you have a 2800 beater. It's not counted as tribute summon, so this doesn't keep them under the lock, but it lets you get a big monster on board so that you can stall to get the MST, or to get your Royal Decree, or to get something to out the mask. So, then 1 March, 1 Return, and 1 Frost Blast. These are my one-ofs. This might be a second return, I'm not sure yet. It's been really good in testing. What I usually do with the Erebus or Aether is that I'll send Frost Blast and Pantheism to the graveyard so that I can banish the Pantheism, reveal triple Stormforth, activate Stormforth, banish the Stormforth and the Frost Blast to pop the back row, tribute off their monster, go for like a Majesty's Fiend, and then go for game. And that's a very easy combo to pull off with the deck. 1 Rhoda, 1 Upstart Rip, 1 1-for-1, and 1 Foolish Burial. This is just all consistency right here. This is to get to Edia. This is just consistency because you played 3 of it in the old Monarchs because you were a brick deck, and you're still a brick deck. This get
bad.
Yeah, it's not as bad now because Chicken Game got banned. So now you don't have to worry about having to deal with Chicken Game and making your deck inconsistent with Monarch field spells. Which, God, you people playing Chicken Game in that last fucking Monarch deck killed me. This is just an additional Edia. Foolish unbricks your hands. Like, this card needs to be played in every Monarch deck ever. Like, you can send an Erebus so that you can get a Monarch for your Tenacity. You can, you can send an Edia to get one of your banished spells and traps back. You can send any Monarch if Erebus is already in the graveyard so you can get it back to your hand with Erebus's effect. Like, the amount of stuff you can do is brutal. And onto the traps, just 3 of them, and their primes. I like playing 3 because that way I can have 2 in the graveyard and 1 on the field. And, you know, against Cosmo, actually, if they're stuck with... This actually happened to be on a match on DN today. I summoned Prime in defense, and he only had a Slip Rider, and he couldn't beat over it. And he had me under Master Restrict and everything, and I just ended up winning, as I eventually got the 2 domains, made Erebus level 4, beat over the Slip Rider, and just won, so... This is Domain Monarchs, obviously, so I'm not going to show you an extra deck, because I don't have an extra deck. And then we'll move on to the side. The side's going through a lot of experimenting right now, but this is just what I have. 2 Effect Veiler for the Mirror Match, and for, like, Rogue. 2 Battle Fader for Cosmo, because you don't want to let the Farm Girl hit you, because you'll just die. So you can drop Battle Fader. It's also good against, like, OTK Rogue decks. I'm signing the 3rd Maxi for PK Fire, and for Pendulum decks. And then 1 Landrobe for the Mirror Match, because you don't know if they have Fog King. And this is good against PK Fire to put one of their monsters face down. For spells, I'm playing 2 Dark Hole for, like, this is for Cosmo, this is for the Mirror Match, and this is for Rogue. Book of Moon is for PK Fire and Rogue. Just decks that only... Like, this is good against decks that summon just 1 big monster, and then you can just put it face down and run over. And because this deck needs to, I'm side decking with 3 copies of MST. I don't like siding 3 MST, and I don't like having to side in 2 to 3 MST every match, but you have to, for the fact that you're playing Monarchs and you don't know if your opponent has Master Restrict. If they don't, awesome. You can use MST to pop other floodgates like Iron Wall, Anti-Stealth Fragrance, lose a turn, or whatever else the fuck they have. If they have the Master Restrict, boom, Master Restrict's dead. So, honestly, Twin Twister is probably better in this deck, but I'm poor and can't afford them, so, yeah. And then lastly, 3 Royal Decree for PK Fire, and for the Cosmo Counter Trap deck, and whatever else is running around with a lot of traps, you side these 3 in, and you flip them. If you're going to side this card, you're going first. You're going to set it, you're going to summon a Monarch, you're going to Domain Lock them, and then you're going to flip this at their end phase and just win. Fuck you.
Nah.
So anyway, guys, that is Domain Monarchs for the April 2016 ban list format. This might not be the exact card for card list I play at regionals, but it's probably going to be close enough. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts of the deck down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you would change, what I should play, what I shouldn't play. My name is Nick from Roasting Magic. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video with some other bullshit. Where is the button?